With your destination guide feature, you will help your guests make the most of the destination. Allow your guests to explore the area where the hotel is located with an interactive and detailed guide. Share the most interesting local attractions with these features that let you link to external map apps such as Apple and Google. This way, your guests can have directions on how to get from their current location to the point of interest. Let's see how your guests access your destination guide feature. From your front page, guests can enter through different modules, widgets, or through the menu, as shown in this example. Once inside, by default, your guests have a view with all the points from your destination guide shown on a map view. As you can see, at the top, there are different tabs for guests to navigate. First, we have a tab with all the points, and then a tab for each category you will create. The default view is the map, but in the top right corner, your guests can switch this map view to a list view. A very interesting aspect of your destination guide is that your guests can save points by clicking on the heart-shaped icon. Moreover, they can add a note. For example, I've been recommended to eat at Restaurant Pepito here. This way, when the guest is in the map view, the map will show points as usual, with heart icons for saved points and comment icons for those with a personal note. Let's move on to your CMS to see step-by-step how to upload your content and set up this functionality. Go to your CMS and on the sidebar menu under Leisure, click on Destination Guide. This is your destination guide dashboard. As always, you have different levels of content: module, category, and services. You can create categories and services as needed. The structure is up to you. As you can see, for each category, you should choose an icon, which will appear on the tab for that category. You should also choose an icon for the pin that appears on the map. Now let's see how to configure a service, in this case, a beach. Click on Edit. Once inside, you will see the dashboard with all its tabs and options. At this point, the dashboard is already very familiar to you. As you will recall, you have this same dashboard in other features of your CMS. We're sure you navigate it like a pro. Let's go step by step to see how this dashboard works in the case of the destination guide. Remember, in the top right corner, you have your Preview button. From here, you can preview the changes and adjustments you make. You can also scan the QR code you see here. Keep in mind that this is an internal preview. In other words, your changes won't be visible in your guest app until you save them. Let's start with the Information tab. As the name suggests, here you add the basic information about your service. This includes adding the name, a subtitle, and a description, as shown in the example. On the right side of this block is where you add images. Scroll down to find the Additional Info section. On the right corner, you have the option to add specific information blocks that may be useful for the guest. If you click on it, different pre-configured options will appear. You can add, for example, a contact email, phone number, dress code, website link, video link, among others. Within these options, there is one that you can customize with the content you choose. This is the first option we see here called Title and Description. For each of these information blocks, you will need to add an image or icon, a title, and a description. In this checkbox, you can connect the information block with another service you have already configured in your CMS. If you check the checkbox, you will see a drop-down with the 3 levels of content we always use: modules, categories, and services. From this drop-down, you can choose which content you want to connect this additional information block to. For example, on this beach, your hotel may have a food and beverage outlet, such as a beach bar club. These title and description blocks will be placed on the left side of the block. You can add more of these blocks by clicking on the Add option right below the last block you created. Next, we have the Tag section. From here, you can select keywords that can be associated with the provided service. These tags will be useful for optimizing search results and activated automated bot responses. For example, here we are using the tag beaches. To finish, you have the map location block. It's important to set this up because if you don't, the service location, or in this case, the tourist spot, will only show up in the list view of points on your destination guide.